We used to
Oh,
these problems though. There it goes. Being live stream. Got it. Ooh, that's the live button.
yeah. So
Officially on.
we are live.
Yay. Where's
We
my
are
people?
live. Everybody. So you guys were having a little bit of technical difficulties, but that's okay. We're going to make it work anyway. Just bear with us, if you will. You guys, we're just giving, can you hear me good, Shakif, on your end?
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Okay. So you guys, for you guys that are watching live, we have had some technical issues, but we're here and we're going to make it work and make it do what it do. So we'll just give everybody a chance to get back on. And we'll go from there.
Come on, y'all.
Where y'all at? We are live. We did it.
Right. We made it. Yes. I'm looking crazy in life, but hello. Next time y'all see me, it's gonna be a lot better. This is the cold winter. Where, okay?
Yes.
If you live in upstate New York or anywhere where it's cold, you understand what I'm going through right now.
It is what it is up in here today. We just gonna make it. So I'm not seeing them. I think you guys that are live, what we're gonna have to do is maybe back out and then everybody just come back in. And that way maybe they could catch up that way and we can get everybody in because I'm not seeing them to allow them in. So you guys on Facebook Live, this was a test to see if we was gonna come out here and make it work. We made it work, so we'll be right back. Don't go nowhere. Okay. Hold on, Shakif.
Okay.
I'm gonna see if I can see him this way. Yeah, see, it's not even letting me. Okay, here we go. Matter of fact, we still live. You're back. Okay, now just need Miss Sandra in here. We are actually live, you guys. I'm waiting to see her in the waiting room.
Live, baby.
Yes.
Come through. Okay, professional.
Yes.
Okay, we are live.
Yes.
Professional.
Oh, they are. There they are, y'all. Here we go.
This is a commercial break, so now we back in artist mode.
Okay, and we're back. Okay.
And we are back. So, man, this has been a trying time, but here we are. So can you guys hear us? Prince, can you hear me?
Yes.
We are live on YouTube right now, okay?
Okay.
Just waiting on your mom to come. Does it seem like echo to you guys? No
Not
echo?
yet.
And you can hear me just fine?
Mm-hmm.
Perfectly fine.
Here we go.
We're in. We are live on YouTube. Yay. So is everybody ready to jump in the interview?
Ready.
Right.
Yes.
Let's do this, Johnny.
Let's do it. Y'all ready? All right.
Yep.
You guys, first of all, I want to apologize, give my sincerest apology for the technical difficulties. It's crazy because I did have an interview before that was going to go live last week, and it was a huge one, just like I feel like all of my interviews are important. It was an important one, and I lost him. And, you know, he didn't come back. So, but that's okay because God appoints people and they will come. Who's supposed to be here is here. And so tonight the devil tried us and the technical issues came, but here we are and we're going to move forward with this interview. So you guys, I'm going to do my little spiel. My name is Marva B. I'm the CEO and founder of Black Link Magazine. I'm so excited to be here. You have entered the Black Link experience with the cast of can you still hear me?
Untitled Scenario.
Yeah, we can hear.
No.
Can you hear us? We can hear you. Oh, something happened.
Okay. Are you frozen on my end?
No.
Okay. You guys just forgive me. So anyway, we are here ready to go live. And what I'm going to do first is I'm just going to let everybody introduce themselves, the cast from the concert Scenario. We have the writer and creator of the brand new movie that's going to drop here pretty quick. So I'm going to start with Miss Sandra. If you will go ahead and introduce yourself to the world, let them know who you are and what you do.
Hey, my name is Sandra Cedric Williams. I'm also known as Soimetry. I'm a spoken word artist. I'm a composer, poet, playwright, and published author. And it's actually an audio movie that we're going to be launching. And this is a portion of the cast, it's not the entire cast. And we're just thankful to be here on the Black Link Experience.
Yes.
And thank you for having us.
Absolutely. I'm so excited to have you guys. We always want to support our people. And it's so good to see that our people are making opportunities for other people of color, you know, and so kudos to you, Miss Sandra, for doing this and allowing a space for people to come in and work and do the things that they love to do. So I'll go ahead and allow your son to go ahead and introduce yourself to the world and let them know who you are and what part you play in this.
What's up, y'all? It's your boy, the official legacy of the legend, Prince True here. The part that I play the character of Roger Wilgo in the movie, and at the launch, I'll be performing, one of the performers.
All right, and the launch is in February the 12th, I believe.
No, the 11th.
The 11th, February the 11th in Atlanta, you guys. So they're getting ramped up for that and excited for that. Shakib, go ahead and tell the world who you are and what you do.
Hello, everyone. My name is Shakif, and I play Ricky the Wonderful. I am one of the cast members, and I will also be performing at the launch in February 11th. I'm sorry, I can't talk today, but yes, I'm one of the performers, and I am super excited to do it. Can't wait. And I'm also a singer as well, so yeah.
I was gonna say, you both said that you would be performing. What is it that you do, Prince?
Well, I'm on break from the Motown and More tour, where I play, in the first half, I play David Ruffin, in the second half, I play Prince. And when I'm not doing that, I do live vocal tributes to Prince around Georgia.
Oh, wow. That's amazing. I would love to see something like that. And I think Cameron is not on camera.
You don't see me?
There you are. There you are, Cameron. Thank you for being here, and thank you for guys for being so patient with our technical issues. Cameron, go ahead and tell the world who you are and what you do.
Okay, well, hello world. My name is Cameron Alexander, and I am playing two roles in the concert Scenario. I'll be playing Miss Chardonnay Patois, and also I'll be playing Tony. So if you could distinguish the names and see my voice and everything, it's going to be a fun event. But also I am one of the performers as well. So I will be singing with Shakif and Prince Chew. So it's going to be fun. I'm excited.
That's amazing. talent, so much talent just sitting right here. I can imagine the other cast members, and we want to shout the other cast members out as well, because everybody
Yes.
put, and they deserve to be notarized as well. So getting right into the interview, Miss Sandra, I want to talk to you about, first of all, this was a book that you wrote. Is that correct? Tell us a little bit about the plot, the movie, the plot, and what you want your viewers to get from this.
Well, it's a super romantic, super passionate story. And it's mixed with things that actually did happen with fiction. And I want them to go on the most wild, passionate, crazy ride that they've ever experienced in their life within a period of 3 hours.
Wow. Where did this come from? Is this something you just sat down and wrote? Where did the idea come from?
No, the crazy thing is, it started out with me meeting somebody online. And so that part is true. I was going to be interviewing Anita Baker. I was the president of one of her best fan clubs on Ning.com. And so I had just finished a CD. So everybody was saying, well, go to Black Planet and promote it. So I went to Black Planet to promote it. And while I was on there, I met a gentleman, and I told him about me interviewing Anita Baker, which actually didn't happen, but it's okay. So he was a writer, I'm a writer. So he shot me a scenario just out of the blue. And I'm like, what in the world is this? So I read it, and it was a little spicy. And I said, well, he's challenging my ability to write. So I wrote him a scenario back thinking that was going to be it. But then we had exchanged email addresses, being writers. And he would send one in my email every day, and I would send it back, send a response back. Yeah. And I started sharing it with Michelle Green and my goddaughter. And Michelle said, this is reading like a book. And I said, yeah, it does kind of sound like a book. So what I did was I took all of the emails and I put them together, and I actually turned them into a book, which was an inner story called The Concert. And then I wrote a story around the story to bring it all together. And it became the scenario, because that's actually what was going on, this scenario tag between two people. And one of the things that was so unique about it is that the gentleman and I never met.
Oh, wow.
So he wrote the parts of Troy, and I wrote everything else. And this was one story that I couldn't control the mind of everybody. So I never knew what Troy was going to do, how he was going to think. And he never knew what Lauren or anybody else was going to do. And when people were reading the story, they bought the book, they said it's a page turner. They were actually letting their emotions get involved. People were getting angry.
Oh,
people
wow.
were hating Lauren. They were getting mad at Lauren. They were getting mad at Troy. They were crying. They were just, it was crazy.
That's crazy.
And so I thought it would be fun to do a audio book. But then when this great cast came together, I decided to turn it into an audio movie, because it's just that vivid and just that good. And when the people come to the launch, they have to experience it in the dark and candlelight with the light show and ambience and everything. So they're going to be able to get deep inside of the actual story and experience everything firsthand.
Wow, this is so amazing. Listen, when I saw the trailer, I was like, oh my gosh, I gotta see, I need more, right? I mean, literally, that's why I just started posting like crazy, even before our contracted time, right? And so I was like, people gotta see this. You guys gotta tune in if you're listening. It's called The Concert Scenario. We'll give you more information at the end of this interview. Again, we are in the Black Link experience with the cast, some of the cast members from The Concert Scenario, the creator and the writer as well. I want to go to you, Shakif. Am I saying it right?
Yeah, you saying it right.
Okay. I want to come to you, and I want to know from you a little bit about your character without giving it away. But I want to know first, what made you say yes when you were approached to be a part of this cast?
Wow. Okay. So Prince True brought it to me because we did Motown together. We did Motown together. We sang together. So we met from doing that. So yeah, we were doing this for a while. So he told me about, what his mom was doing. I'm like, at first I was like, I don't know. I do want to kind of act again, so maybe it'd be right. So when they told me about the character now, Ricky the Wonderful, okay, is beyond extra. Okay, that's all I can say, because when you listen to it, you're going to see exactly what I'm talking about. So I had to do a lot of research, because anybody that knows me know I am the complete opposite of this character. Like, I'm not an attention seeker when I go places. I'm here to just do my performance. Hello, see you later, bye. Ricky, on the other hand, he wants everybody to know he's in the building. Like, Ricky the Wonderful is here. Look at me. I'm here to shine. Me, on the other hand, I'm like, okay, see you later, bye. So I had to really dig into that character, and with Sandra and everybody helping me, they got me together, because it was a little work. But I did some research, did my Lisa Landry and my Kim Parker, sister and Parkers, to kind of watch them and how they move. So they definitely help influence this character.
Amazing. Cameron, I'm coming to you, but I want to go to Prince. Prince, tell me your involvement in this. I want to know what interests you the most. And as far as your role that you're going to play, that you're playing in this, what do you want? How do you want the audience to connect with this character?
The way I would like for the audience to connect with Roger, because Roger on the pimpish, naive, kind of ignorant side of the fence. And so I want them to just look at him like the uncle at the cookout.
Oh,
and
that's a perfect way to
where he's coming from. So
all of us got one of them uncles at the cookout, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. This Cameron, let's talk about your role. You guys all, other than acting, seems to be into music as well. So we're all in this entertainment world, right? Cameron, tell me your experience putting, even just going through the motions of your role, and kind of introduce your role to the world, just without giving away what you're going to do, because you're playing dual roles. So let's talk about
Yes, ma'am. I am playing two roles. So Miss Chardonnay is the wife of a very successful husband who has his own newspaper company. And so she's running the joint, basically. So she sees this young, aspiring writer, and she sees a little bit of herself in there. She just wants to encourage her to, hey, find your path, keep going. You're going to be all right. So she's like a nurturer type person. And it's natural for me to be like Chardonnay, at least on that end, because I motivate and inspire people. At least that's what I strive to do.
right.
Tony, on the other hand, Tony is about, look, this is our opportunity here, and this is what we need to do. Lauren, I need you to be honest. But Tony, she is this fun, straightforward, straight no chaser. But she's gonna make sure Lauren's gonna get to the top. And so I had to dig a little bit, because I'm not a pushy person, but
Right.
Tony is. Tony gonna be like, okay, I get what you're saying, but I need this done like yesterday. So I had to really just bring a different side out. But yes, we're all connected in the industry. I actually got the introduction to be involved with this cast because of Prince True, because we had once done a stage play together, and he is just such a dynamic person. Love you, True. So I'm truly grateful for the opportunity to actually do this, because this will be my first audio movie ever. So I'm excited for it.
Absolutely. And tell me, playing dual roles. Okay, so you see Medea playing dual roles in movies. You see other actors, actresses playing dual roles. How intense is that, to learn both roles? And got this hat on, you're this person, and then now you got to be this person. Tell me how difficult or not that is for you.
Well, it's not so difficult, at least for this particular one here. I've actually had to play a dual role once before, and I had to change accents. I had to have this really strong Southern accent one time, and then the next I had to go with a British accent. So that was fun. But with this one, I just had to know, like, Chardonnay, she's in the beginning of it. She's the introduction of how this whole thing plays out.
Okay.
Then it's Tony. So I'm like, okay, Chardonnay done. Okay, night night. Hello, Tony. So, I had to go from Shakif to Ricky the Wonderful real quick. So, but you just have to keep it and hold on to it and keep that same that same drive. Just keep going and don't forget that, hey, you're playing Tony now. You're not Chardonnay.
Right. It speaks about your talent, you guys' talent of being able to do dual roles. You're not only being actors and actresses, but you sing, you perform, and you're just in this entertainment business. Miss Sandra, let's talk about how did you come up with the names for these characters? Because it's really difficult for you to write on this end, and then the guy is writing on that end. You don't know what's going on. How did you come up with the names for characters, and how did you go about? No, never mind. Just answer that, because this question will be for Prince. The next question will be.
Well, it was real easy coming up with the names. They just came to me. At first, it was just the two characters on the internet that had met.
Mm-hmm.
And I changed those names because we were using our own names at first because it was just a little exercise. Right. And then when it came to getting into the book, I changed the names, Troy and Lauren. And then the other characters just flowed on in.
Mm-hmm. I get that. And Prince, you worked with Shakif and Cameron, right? But you worked with a lot of people, right? If you're in the entertainment, you worked with a lot of people. Why Shakif? Why Cameron? What was like, this is who needs to play these parts?
Good question.
You want to know?
Honestly, let me say this so y'all understand my mindset. I'm the CEO of my production company, Swag Productions Entertainment LLC, and I like to find talent. But when I look for talent, I'll be in the mix, but at the same time, I'll be watching who's on time, who's dedicated, who can take criticism, who's not argumentative. I look at all that. Not saying that the other ones were like that, because they're cool too. But I don't know. I guess it was like a leadership type of thing, because we're all three Libras also. But I noticed when I would come up, because I always come early anywhere I got to be. But I would always notice when I would show up for the Motown practices, me and Shakif would be coming at the same time, every single time. And when it was time for me to show up for Be Careful What You Pray For practice, me and Cameron would always come at the same time. So, things happen. We would always talk about the things that we would want to do and everything. So I was like, okay, so I know if I call this person, he'll be with it. And if he says that he'll do it, he'll do it. You won't have to worry about that down behind him. So I asked him, and he said yes. And like I thought it was going to be, it was just like that. And the same thing with Cameron. Now, I hope she don't mind me saying this part though, but she's been in certain situations with different playwrights when they would tell her that they would do stuff for her, but then when it came time for them to do it, they wouldn't do it. So I told her at the practice, I was like, if you would trust me and you would give me time, I promise you, when the time comes, I got you. I said, it's not going to happen overnight, but just give me a little time. And when time comes, I got you. So she was like, okay, I trust you. Time passed by, like, I think it was like a year or something. So when I finally heard my mom talking about doing the autumn, I got excited. So I was like, okay, so let me contact Cameron, put her on point. So I contacted her. I was like, look, XYZ. She said, okay, cool. And the rest was history.
It's crazy because your mom and I have been talking for a while now. This is not something, that just happened. We've been in conversation, and it's so exciting to see it come together and finally, do that. But what you just talked about, with the experience Cameron have, this is the entertainment business. This is where anybody can chime in on this. And we all know, if you know anything about the entertainment business, it's not an easy career to have. It's a grimy business. It can be. And so careful about your yeses and your nos. But in this business, you get a lot of no's, or you get people, like you said, that's going to tell you they'll do one thing and never show up for you. And so that commitment piece, how do you guys handle, Cameron, you in particular, if you don't mind speaking about that, your experience? Tell me how you overcame, because even though we go through that in this business, we got to keep pressing if it's what we love. If it's what we love, we shake it off. We might wallow in it for a minute, but you get up, you shake it off, and you keep pushing. Cameron, let's hear about that if you don't mind.
Okay. Well, honestly, when I had my experiences like that, it bothered me, because I was one of those that no matter what, I wanted to make sure that the production kept going on, even if I had to take on another role or anything like that. Like, I will always know everybody's lines. And people will go to me like, what's my line? Like, how you not gonna know your line? How is it I know this whole script and you don't? So, but to have that drive and that passion for it, and just to see it just be like, okay, well, it's not going to happen. It's not going to work, maybe next year, or I'm just not going to do it and stop. It hurts, because this is kind of like an outlet for me, like to have that piece, to be on stage and to perform and do what I love, to be taken away from me because, somebody else don't have that same drive and they don't have their lines or anything like that. It does get you discouraged at times, but for some odd reason, you get all these no's from everybody, but all you need is one yes from God, and He opened them doors for you, and anything is possible. So hold on, let me get my light back on. Wait a minute. Y'all see me? Wait a minute. I was talking positive. Wait a minute. Jesus. Okay, hold on. Wait a minute. I was talking good this time. I was being good. Okay. Okay, I'm back. Okay. Fix it, Jesus. Wait, hold on. Dear God. So yeah, that's how I feel. I feel like I'm in the dark. I feel like I'm just in the dark sometimes.
Yeah.
And I'm really grateful for these wonderful people to even give me this opportunity, and just to see the doors opening up right now, to have a chance to talk to you. I'm telling you, this right here, I'm like, wow, right now.
And not only talk to me, but be in a magazine, a global magazine as well. You guys are going to, your face is going to be in a global magazine. What?
Yes, I'm so mad.
All about God, none about us, right? All about God. So I'm so glad that I could give you guys that opportunity. Anybody else want to elaborate on this business and and how you handle things, certain situations?
All you can do is say a prayer and not lose your mind. That's all you can do, because this industry, I'm telling you, if you allow them to, they will drive you to some points where there is no turning back. Yeah. Trust me, I've been through some things with this industry, and I'm surprised I'm still even trying to sing or act or do anything as much as we done been through with this stuff. But when you're passionate about something, it's just something that makes you want to keep going. So like, that's eventually right. It's going to work out. But
that's right.
When you come through them bumps, it'd be like, whoo, sweet Lord. Yeah.
I think the only thing you can do is continue to be who you are, be the best you can be in everything, every audition, every performance, do the best you can be. That's all you can do is you. You can't change other people. And I think that's how we have to walk in this business, in this industry, is just be who we are. Miss Sandra, let's talk about how you feel about the industry, how you feel about, when it was a wrap on this audio movie, what was how did you feel about it? Let's talk about all those things.
I felt like, child, I'm glad it's over.
Why did I know she was gonna say that?
It's a lot.
We're still wrapping up the ends. I just got the completed audio back from France. We have a team in France. Great team. This is an international production. We've got artists from all over the world. We've got actors from Georgia to California. And these actors are something else. And I'd like to kind of share with you who they are.
Please.
We have the two leading characters. The gentleman playing Troy is, people know him as Wave Cap Johnny or Foz. He's playing the part of Troy, the book character Troy. There's actually three Troys. There's a book character Troy, and then the outer book character Troy Sr. and his son Troy Jr. The leading lady is Alexandra. She's playing Lauren. And the chemistry of those two together was so crazy. And I sent you the little blooper. When they feed off of each other, it really, really gets fiery. And I think she may have got caught up in him and forgot to continue her line. And that's what happened there. But they are really, really something hot and spicy together. Then we have our the young lady playing Lee, who was the aspiring writer or journalist. That's Celia Rain. She also sings. Mm-hmm. And Millie is the seasoned writer that she meets that inspires her on toward in her career. And then we have, of course, Ricky the Wonderful. We have Tony. We have Walter Wilgo. He's quite a character. He's really something. And we have the crackhead in the park that's played by Sandy Davis. She's a con artist. And we have the drive-through lady. She's also a dual character played by Queenie Fillmore. She plays the drive-through character that's very annoying. And then she plays the cheating fiance, Marva. And then we have, let's see, help me out, guys.
Yeah, Wanda, the wealthy lady.
Wanda's a wealthy lady who Sandy is also playing.
Oh, we can't forget about Jay Renee. Yeah, Sylvia.
Jay Renee. She's a professional.
Like one of my favorite characters.
Yes,
Jay Renee.
Sylvia.
Jay Renee Witherspoon plays Sylvia. She's a professional comedian, as I was saying. Funny. Then we have our resident alcoholic, who's played by Erin Johnson, and she is hilarious. She's the baby of the cast. And when she came on board and when she auditioned for the character, she was so convincing. And when we were having rehearsals, I was like, is she drunk for real? She was just that good. And then we have a young man, Nate Todd, who plays multiple characters. And then we have Charles Wiley and Russell Jr., who also play a couple of characters. The clerk at the hotel and the hotel manager, as well as the young man in the park. And there's different characters. Let's see, who else is there?
The old dude in the hallway.
Yeah, the old guy in the hallway who's an alcoholic. And his name is no, I can't remember. I'm drawing a blank.
Yeah.
And then we have Dee Spencer, who's the director. And did I get everybody? Karen.
Yes,
Karen plays an amazing Millie. To hear her, she has the flavor of a Claire Huxtable, and Nancy Wilson. She is amazing. When you hear her voice, it's like smooth butter, just flowing. And you get caught up in her emotion.
Yeah.
She's excellent, excellent voice actress. And let's see. I think that's everybody. If it's not everybody, I'm going to be in a lot of trouble. Oh, I'm sorry. Dejanay, who's my daughter-in-law, she plays the narrator, and she's very good. She's very good. And let's see, my son, her husband, Ben, is the audio manager, and he's doing all the audio, putting it together. And then we have Ludwig and Carrie over in France doing the music and the audio mixing and everything. And then we have Earl Brown, who's also a composer, and he's an excellent gentleman. And there's a lot of other actors and, well, not actors, artists. And if you go to the website, you get a chance to see who the producers were, who the artists are, who the actors are, and the different people who are involved in the project. And I have to give a special shout out to the One Essence, who was the editor of the book, and Michelle Green, who without Michelle Green, there would be no concert scenario, because she was the one that said, this is reading like a book. So I have to give her a big, big, big props for that.
When you talk about a video movie, or how does that necessarily work? Because you do have trailers where people can actually visually see, right? So how does that work?
Well, with this production, what you're going to have to do is turn on that projector in your mind. And you're going to see it with your ears. And it's going to be so amazing and so vivid. You're not going to be distracted because you're going to be in the dark. You'll have the flickering of the candles. So when the passionate scenes really get going and the lights start changing colors and everything, it's really going to do something to your senses.
Okay. Wow. That's interesting. Very interesting. Before we get out of here, what is something that you guys would leave with someone that is trying to get into the business and, may have experienced something like Cameron has experienced, and like, really good at what they do, but like, I don't have time for that mess. So no, but what would you leave with someone like that, knowing that you guys have experienced some things, but you're still here, you're still standing?
Well, first of all, you have to want to do it bad enough that when things come against you, you can still keep standing. And you have to believe in yourself enough to know that even the people, because people talked about me behind my back, they said, she doesn't know what she's doing. And I was learning as I went. And some of them really got mean. But because of the cast, I kept going. And they believed in me. So I had to keep going.
That's right. Anybody else want to take it?
Yes. Okay. What I learned when I first came to Georgia is people can tell you keep pushing all day long. But the fact, if you don't know somebody that knows somebody, and you don't surround yourself with like-minded people, you're not gonna make it.
You hit the nail on.
You have to keep a positive mindset at all times. You have to eliminate negative people. You have to stay out of negative situations, even on social media. The negative posts, all that stuff, negativity transfer through sight, through sound, and through spirit. So as long as you keep yourself away from that stuff and gear towards positivity and positive people, even if it means you got to cut some people out your life. I've done it. I've went from true note everybody down to friends that I can count on my hands and still have leftover fingers afterwards. That's the most important thing, because when you're in this industry, I would say 90% of the people will like you based off what they think they can benefit from you. They really don't care if you make it or not. But if they can get on, through who you know,
Come on.
they'll step all over top of you. So my advice is pay attention to your surroundings. Pay attention to who's there for you when you can do for them, and who's there for you when you can no longer do for them. Who has your back when you're down, and who's around when you're up. Those are the people you need to hang on to and cut everybody else loose, period. That's it.
You better preach, True. You better preach. You did that.
Yeah, that was good. And it's just real, it's honest, it's real blatant, and it's real simple. You have to watch out for yourself. Everybody watching out for themselves.
And practice your craft.
Yeah.
You have to practice your craft.
Well, I tip my hat to all of you guys for standing and being in this industry, period. I just kudos to you. And I wish you nothing but the best at everything that you guys do. I wish nothing but the best for the concert scenario. I know that it will be great. Like I'm telling y'all, when I saw that trailer, I was like, whoa, whoa, whoa. And people will be the same, about it. So we'll get the word out. If you guys need me, we're here. I can't wait to get you guys in the magazine. We'll get that taken care of soon. I want each one of you guys to let everyone know where they can reach you on all social media sites and how they can see or hear the concert scenario. So whoever wants to go first, and then I want everybody to share their social media information.
Ladies first.
Okay, you can get your tickets on the website, theconcertscenario.com. Go to the ticket section and just pick what you want to go to the live event, or if you want to stream it live. And we'll also have downloads for sale shortly. On Instagram and Twitter, it's The Concert Scenario. You can also look me up under the name Soimetry. You can buy the book on Amazon.com, or you can get it through the website. Just Google me, Soimetry.
Yeah. Next, Cameron.
All right. So you can actually find me on Instagram. I am _Cameron_Alexander. Also on Facebook, Cameron Alexander. You will see this bright, shiny face right here. And also, you can email me as well. I am CameronAlexander@gmail.com for future bookings.
Yes, bookings. All right.
That's right.
My bad, y'all. Y'all know I'm the crazy one. All right, professional. What's up, everybody? My name is Shakif. On social media, Instagram is Shakif11, so Shakif11. Twitter, same thing, Shakif11. Facebook, Shakif Alexander. Hey, cousin Cameron. And you guys, I'm telling you, do not miss the launch party, because what we're doing is something that you don't want to miss, because we've been working, okay? And we got something spicy, you know what I'm saying? It's gonna be real nice, and y'all do not want to miss it. This is coming from Ricky the Wonderful, not Shakif. But as Shakif the artist, he got something for you too. Yeah.
That'll work.
Little double take.
Prince.
All right, y'all can email me at swagproductions2016@yahoo.com. Y'all can find me on Instagram at Prince True Being Forever. That's TRU with no E. Prince True Being Forever. You find me on TikTok at Prince True Being. Y'all can follow me on Cash App, Prince True Being.
All right, you got one thing. Give yourselves a hand, because you work hard.
I gotta pat myself because I'm holding the phone.
Guys, remember just to keep God first and work hard and stay true to who you are, and you'll be just fine. Again, we support you over here at Black Link Magazine. We are here for it. So if that's all, you guys, we're going to get out of here for now. Remember to respect yourself, respect each other. God bless.
Have a
good night.
Good night. Sorry about the technical, but we still through.
We made it work.
Yes, we made it. Yes.
Bye, y'all.
Bye-bye.
I'll be in touch with y'all.
Okay.
Okay, bye-bye.
Bye-bye.
Bye.